Now that other shocking story out of Florida, where the FBI now says it assumes that Friday's deadly attack at Naval Air Station Pensacola was terrorism. The gunman, a 21-year-old from Saudi Arabia, reportedly posted anti-American tweets before the rampage. The bodies of the 3 U.S. sailors who were killed arrived at Dover Air Force Base last night while their grieving families wait for answers. Our lead national correspondent, David Begnaud, has been in Pensacola all weekend looking for answers himself. David, good morning. What more do we know now about the shooter?
According to social media posts that we've read, which appear to have been written by the gunman, he hated the United States of America. CBS News has confirmed the gunman filed a complaint against one of his flight instructors here in Pensacola. The New York Times reports in the days before the Pensacola attack, the gunman traveled to New York City. But there's nothing to indicate he was planning some kind of attack in New York City. He purchased his weapon legally, according to the FBI. And now Florida's governor is saying because of that, there should have been better vetting to stop a man like this from arming himself.
I'm a big supporter of the Second Amendment, but the Second Amendment applies so that we, the American people, can keep and bear arms. It does not apply to Saudi Arabians.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis appeared disgusted by Friday's mass shooting. The gunman, Mohammed Saeed al-Shamrami, used a Glock 9mm handgun to execute the 3 sailors, including Mohammed Haytham, who chose to follow in his mother Evelyn Brady's footsteps and became a sailor.
I am so very proud of everything you have accomplished. And I miss you. I will miss you dearly.
Ryan Blackwell was among 8 others wounded in the attack.
Took some rounds, but I got to save some people in the process, and I'm kind of still trying to piece everything together.
The 21-year-old shooter was a second lieutenant in the Royal Saudi Air Force. The Associated Press has reported that the gunman held a dinner party days earlier where he watched mass shooting videos with 3 other Saudi students. According to the AP, one of the 3 students who attended the dinner party recorded video outside the classroom building as the shooting was taking place.
As much as I would love to answer any questions about the videos or any other presumption information that's out there, my goal is not to continue the misinformation campaign.
Did somebody record the shooting as it happened?
There's a lot of review that still needs to go on as to what happened that day.
If it's misinformation, please clear it up for us.
Next question, please.
The FBI later told us there were multiple videos from base security surveillance, as well as witness cell phone videos taken outside the building during and after the shooting.
Our investigation has not led us to any information that indicates that there is any credible threat to our community.
There was no credible threat Friday morning, and 3 sailors are dead. And so now, almost 3 days later, you're telling me there's no credible threat. So there's nothing changed between Friday and today.
That's Escambia County Sheriff David Morgan, whose deputies responded to the scene and killed the shooter. I get the sense that you and the FBI are not quite seeing eye to eye.
We're not singing the same song yet. We've not sat down with the Bureau and got a briefing that we know are elements that affect our community.
The base is still closed to the public. What you see behind me are cars that are essential personnel heading into work. Look, the FBI says they still don't know whether the gunman acted alone or whether he was part of a larger network. The other Saudi nationals who are training here, learning how to fly, are all accounted for. And we're told their boss, their Saudi commander, is restricting them to the base while the investigation is ongoing.
David, thank you. We see they're pushing for answers. So many questions remain. I think about those 3 families, those 3 sailors. David Begnaud for us. Thank you very much.